Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So in this video, I'm going to explain how do we create a calendar in Alteryx. Okay, so I will explain step by step. So let's get into the video. So for every to create a calendar, we would need to have a start date and end date. But let's consider something different. So let's do something different here. Okay. So first of all, I'm going to take a text input. Okay, I'm going to take a text input here. So what can we do using a text input? We can insert the data manually using a text input, or we can pass the data manually using a text input to the Alteryx workflow. So here I'm going to take only the start date or year. Okay, so I want to take this as a year. Okay, so for example, I want to create it for every year. Okay, so let's take, for example, I'll take this as 2023. Okay, so if you want to create a calendar, year is not enough. Year is not enough. Okay, text input here. Uh, do it. Let's follow all the annotations. Whatever the options available in each tool. Let's try to fill up everything. Let's try to leverage all the tools, all the features which are available in the related. Let's leverage all the. Let's leverage the relevant tools and the features which is available in the particular tool. Okay. So I will write an annotations like input to enter a year which we want to create the calendar. This makes sense for me. So are we clear? So I have is it clear to everybody? So I have taken input and I have included 2023 year where I'm going to create the calendar for 2023 year. Then I will take a formula tool. Okay, formula tool. Then I'll create a start date. Okay, so what I can do? Let me start date. Let me put it in the date format. Date. Okay, now I have year place 0101. Okay, so what does this mean? So I'm going to represent the 0101 is it's a year of first month and the first date. So this is the January and this is the first date of the January, right? What I can do here, so I can see type mismatch with operator plus. So what happened here? Why we got this error? Why? Okay, so what we would need to do? So this is the number. So if you look at the input, this is in 32. What we have to do? We have to change this. Let's use a string function. String. Okay, string. Where I'm going to change this to string. String converts a number, or string converts anything, something to the string format where okay, this is the, and what we can do, so let's use to date as well here, to date. So this is now exactly we have to write the date format for the, I mean if you are including a date like manually, this is what we would need to do. Let's check what happened. Okay, so here I have added a date which was in 32, and here I have concatenated the year with 0101, which is January 1st. And since the year was in int 32 format, I have changed this to string using toString function. Okay, so after converting this one and concatenating the complete year and month, I'm going to add to date so that it can be converted into the date format. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, for example, so done. We have got a for year and we have got a start date also. Okay, so I'm going to start an year using 2023 January 1st. Okay, so now out of the start date we have to find out the end date. So our next step is to show this one. So this formula is to create start date and end date of a year. Okay, I'm going to place the annotation as well. Create start date and end date of a year based on the input stream. Okay, this makes sense. Then, so this column, this field, we have created start date, and we have to create one end date also. End date. What should be the end date? End date to the end date should be December 31st, right? So here, let's change this to date format again. So let's see how we can find out the end date of a year based on the start date. What we can write here, date time format, date time format of this date. I am going to include start date. Then I can write end of the year. Did it work? I think it did not work, right? End of year. Did it work? It did not work, right? It did not work. End of the year. It did not work. What I can do next? What are the other ways? So I can write, I will add, so 1 year to this one, right? I will add, I will add 1 plus 1. If it is 1 plus 1 equal to 2, I will add 1 year to the existing one. So if I add 1 year, so the output would be here. So I'm going to add 1 year, right? I'm going to increase this value by 1 year. So let's check that. What we can do. Date, time, add, start date 1. Okay, year. What will be the output? Okay, we have added 1 year, but we got 2024 January 1st again, right? So but I don't want this 2024 January 1st. I want December 31st. Let's include some more. What we can do, this is add 1 year to start date. After this, I'll copy this formula again. Now get the end of the year. What we can do, if we deduct 1 day, otherwise I can write this to deduct 1 day. How we can write? Okay, I will write date time add, right? Date time add. I'll copy this. So this is one of the date, right? I'll paste this here, and instead of this I will deduct one day, and I will deduct one day here. So we have added one year here. For this purpose we have added one year to start date, but this, so we got the, so I have added 1 year to the start date, so that I got the end date. I mean, the next date, the next year first date, right? But if I deduct 1 day from the next year first date, we'll get the last date of this current year. So that's what I have done. Okay, now we have got 2023 0101 2023 1231. This is perfect. I'll run first. Okay, we got 2023 2023 0101 2023 1231. Okay, now we have to find out each and every date between these two dates. So we have to list all the dates between two dates. What we can do here, so there is a tool called generate rows. Okay, there is a tool called generate rows. I'll just write a generate rows for each and every date. Okay, create rows for each and every date between given two dates. This makes sense for me. Okay, I'm going to create rows for each and every date between given two dates, right? So this is already, so we have to make some settings here, right? Initialization expression. What is initialization expression? So initialization expression is nothing but where we want to start the expression. So this is my expression. Start date would be my expression, right? Then so date, I will call this as date. I'll put this instead in 32. I'll put this as date, right? And I'll copy this date and change this date. Then I will write a function date time add less than or equal to, instead of this one, date is less than or equal to end date. Perfect. Date time add, I will write date 1 days, right? This is my expression. What does it do? So it will start here, it will loop until this particular condition is satisfied, and this is my expression for each and every loop, right? Let's see what happens. See, we have got every date. Start date is this, end date is this, and the each and every date here, right? So this is our find out with the generate tools. Okay. Do we really require these columns now? Okay, I don't want all these columns. Then I will select a tool where I can disable all the columns. Deselect all. I need only the date, right? This is the input and this is the output. Here I can write a function. So here just how we write annotation. Here select only the date column. So this is perfect, right? Select only the date column. Now we have to find out something. let's use another formula, and we have to create new columns. uh, Create different format, right? So create, what we are going to create here: create date, day of the date, week number, day name. Okay, so these are the things we are going to create, and month, right, using this formula. Okay, now I'll take this formula, I'll go to settings here, then so day name, right, what I want here, I just say change this to string. So these are some of the date time functions we are going to write. Date time functions, right? Then date time format, date, this is in, if I use a, no, not a, percentile a, what will you get? Sunday. So percentile a is short day name. Okay, percentile a is short day name, right? If I put capital A, I will get full name. Put this as capital A, right? I got it. Sunday, I got this as Sunday, right? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right? This is one of the things. Now, so we are going to find out month. So in the same way, for month, I'll put this as string. Per month, instead of A, we are going to use B, right? Instead of A, we are going to use capital B. So what happens if we put capital B here? So we'll get full name, right? What happens if we put small b? We get the short name, right? This is one of the things which we want, right? January, Sunday. Now we are going to get the week number. Week number. Again, I'll copy this week number. I'll put this as string again. Week number. What if I put W or else capital W? Sorry, capital W. 00. That means it is in 00 week number. So week number counts from 00. Right? Week number counts from 00, 01, 02 like that. Okay, instead of week number, I'll put this as W, small w, and it is the capital W, right? So what we got here, we got day name, month, week number. So here I'm going to find out one more day sequence of a day number in a week. Like if it is a Sunday, we have to get 1. If it is Monday, 2 until Saturday, like that. So but what if, so day number, I'll put this again string, right? Instead of this, I'm going to use u. Day number is u. right? I got this one. If it is Sunday, we'll get 01 like this. Let's check. Percentile u. Sorry, it is small u, right? Small u. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 like this. Okay, it looks perfect for me. So this is enough to, I mean, according to me, this is enough to create a calendar, right? Calendar format for each and every year. So let me do this. Now what I have to do? So I have to filter the data for each and every month, right? What I can do, I will use just the filter, right? This is what so at the first instance I'm going to use this approach, right? January, January, right? What we have got here, we got January. Now it's already February. I'll put this here, month, February, right? Copy. This is March. Right? April. May. June. July. August. September. October. November. Right. So how many we got here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Why 11? So because in the last filter tool, we got November here, and the other one is December, right? We got it. Now what we have to do? So we got the week numbers for each and everything. We have January, February, March, April. We have separated the data. Next thing is we have to change this format. We have to change this format. Rows to, so these are in now rows. We have to change the columns based on the week numbers, right? We have to create the week numbers column. Then I'm going to use cross-tab here for this, right? Cross-tab. What does a cross-tab do? Cross-tab will change the orientation of a data set from rows to columns. So I'm going to group it by week number and the day name. So I want the week numbers as rows. I want the week numbers as rows. Sorry, I want the day names in the rows and week numbers in the columns. Right. Then column, I will change the column headers to week name. Values would be this one. Values would be date. First, I'll choose this as first. Right. What we got here. Month. See what is happening. So it gives us the data like this: week number, day name, group by day name, right? And the day number. The change this as day name and day number. See what happens. I got the data, right? I got the data here. So I got the data. I got the day number, day name, and the dates. So my rows are the day names. My week numbers are in the columns. My week numbers are in the column formats. My days are in the rows. What's the next step? Then I will select. No, I will have to sort this first of all. I would need to get this Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or if you consider Monday as the first day of a week, we would need to sort based on this one, right? I'm going to use sort here. Sort, right? Then I'll choose day number ascending order. What happens? So this was the input and I got the output as Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, like this, right? What I will do, Control C, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 means 6th month. 7th, 8th month, 10th month, 11th month, 12th month, sorry, 11th month. Now this last week, the 12th month, right? This is what I have done. Okay, got it. So I can, let's see. So let me sort out this first. Select all everything. Align vertically. Now take everything. Align vertically. Now choose all the filters. Click on align vertically. Right? We have got this. We have got it. Align horizontally. Align horizontally. Just let's continue until every tool is done. Oops. I'll choose the last two tools and just drag it until here. Right? Now it looks good. So this is my data. Right? So I got the calendar for January, Feb, March, April, May, June, July. Not July, this is November and this is the December, right? Got it. Now what are the next step? What is the next step? So instead of this complete date, I'm going to put I'm going to put in a single day. So instead of, let's say, again I'm going to use formula tool here, not the formula. I will apply the multi-field formula, right? Multi-field formula here. What does a multi-field formula do? So it will apply the same formula on all the data types. Select all. I'll choose date and time. Select everything. I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Change the string to int 16. Then date time format. Then I'll put this as, so we are going to use this current field here, comma. I'll choose this as %LD, right? What does %LD do? It will just change the data to percentile. Sorry, date format. Right? Let's check what happens. I got it. So we got a warning here, 6 warnings. The formula 00 resulted in string, but the field is numeric. Use to number if this is correct. I don't want to. So since I got the output, we are not going into the warnings. We'll look into the warnings later. So I'll apply the same formula here also. Here also. April dates, May dates, June dates, July dates, August dates, October, November, December. You got it? Right. Now select all the tools, just align vertically, then predict numbers. Right, we got the data. See, now let's look at the output here. We got the numbers and everything, right? So this is how we got the data. Our next step, what is our next step? So we have to put this into the table tool. Just drag a table tool here. Let's apply the format UI here, right? So I don't want to put the show column headers, like I don't want to. So this option, show column headers, right? I will disable this because I don't want to put these headers here, like day name, day number, 00, these things I don't want. And I don't want the day number also here in the data. So this was the input and this was the output. So we have to place a browse tool after this, so that we can able to get the output, how we get the data. So this is how I got the default table settings, right? I'm going to modify this, right? So I'll choose this automatic percentage. Then instead of, I'll just change the default settings are just when, always, when. I don't want to delete, I don't want to create any new rules. So let's change the table itself. Let's change the format for table. So background color, instead of background color, I'll put light pink. Okay. Alternate also, I'll put this as light pink. Okay. Text color is 8. Change this to Tahoma. It's my favorite. I'll change the font to 12. Right. Then borders, Table border cell padding, I'll change this to 15. Let's see how does it look like now. Wow, so this is my data. Now we want to align the text in the middle, right? So instead of putting padding, let's increase the padding some more, 20. Okay, now let's see what happens. This is how my calendar is looking like. Now we got the calendar for January, right? We will apply this to now. Okay, I got the calendar for January, but how would I know this is the January calendar? I would need to place some text on this particular table, right? For that, I'll use report text tool. Okay, so let's look at the options. I'll place some text above this. So this is our object as of now. So the table which is already created here, this is our object. So if we consider this as an object, we'll get the options like this. So field name and position, place the text above the existing object. I'm going to place the text like January, and I'll apply center, January, January. I'll make it as bold. I'll use font Tahoma and the bold 14, right? 14. I'll just let's find out what happens now. What happens? So let's use a browse after this and browse. Let's see what happens. So this is my January, right? Now I'm going to apply this for each and every month. Feb, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Perfect. Now let's change the names here. December, November, October, September, August, let's come from down. Oh my god, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Perfect. Right. We got it. Let's look at all the data. So this is September, August, July, June. Right. So we got the data. Let's change something. So let's apply the different colors for each and every month after that. Let's continue with this. Right. So we got this data, right? What we have to do? We have to combine this data, three months for each and every 3 months, right? first of all I'll disable all the tools or else remove this, delete, right? Then let's append fields, 3333 fields. So what does it append field to? So first month, second month, right? This is how it will put the data side by side. That's it. Append fields, append fields. So I got the 3 tables here, right? 3 tables side by side. Source table, source table, source table. So I'll rename then for unioning purpose. I'll rename these 2 1 2 3, right? I'll put this, then rename 1 2 3. Otherwise I'll put as this is A column, B column, C column, right? A column, B column, C column. Now I'll use one more time append fields 1 and 2, one more append fields, right? Then select tool. I'll rename this to A, B, C, right? Then let's go again to append fields, again append fields, September. We are done with the until September. Then select tool for renaming A, B, C, right? Then the last part is append tool, again append tool, oops, append, now select tool is to rename the right. Perfect, I got this, right? Now we have to make a stack of these 4 columns, sorry, these. So this is one of the thing. Now we have to make a stack. Then I will use union. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Then I'll just put a browse here. So let's see what happens. Now can I zoom out? January, February, March, right? This is how I can see. July, August, September, right? Now instead of this, I'm going to create one more table here for this. Table, right? Default table settings. I'll background color will be completely into, let's change this to light blue. Alternatives again light blue, right? Here self padding, I'll put this as 35. Again we use the browse here. This is how we get the data. You got it, right? This is done, one part. Now what we have to, so I don't want to include the header names again here. Again I want to report the text. So before reporting a text, I will use a formula tool. where header, calendar header, right? Calendar, I'll choose this as calendar to 2023, right? No, no, I'll put this as year again, year, this is 2023, 2023. I'll choose this to string, right? Then I'll go to here again, put this right, calendar, right? Then calendar bold, I'll change the font of it, change this to Tahoma, change this to 20. Okay, calendar for available fields is year, right? Ha, let's see what happens. It, we should see calendar, place the above the existing market, right? Right, we got it, calendar 2023, right? Now as an output I can write this to render. Where is the render? So this is the last, right? So I can write this data to a specific output file, calendar .xlsx. If I write this to Excel file, we get an Excel file, we get the data in Excel file like this, right? What happens? Monday, so this is getting truncated. So what we have to do, we have to do some settings here. Instead of let's take this custom file, put this as 30, put this as 25, that will be enough, right? Oh my god, it's too heavy, it's too, let's change this, let's decrease the size report style, let's decrease this to 8, 10 and 8 pages, right? Let's check this again, let's increase something. Instead of 10, I'll put 15 and 10. Let's see. Yes, I got it. So this is my calendar, right? Calendar for 2023. So there are these borders. Let's disable some borders as well. I don't know why these borders are being generated. Let's go to each and every table tool, table. Right, let's go to table tool. Where is my, this is one of the table tool. Default table settings, go to table, then border weight, table border, change this to no, okay, table border is no, go to every table, change the table border to table, no. Actually this is, we have to do at the first instance itself. Then we might not need to do all these settings. So this is one of the hectic thing. I don't say this is hectic, but it's just a kind of settings, you know, when compared to all the traditional tools like Excel and Power BI. And so it's a very powerful tool. Alteryx is very powerful. We can do n number of things when compared to Excel and all the other tools which are available in the market right now. And the data processing is also very fast. If macro takes, you know, in any instance, if macro takes 10 minutes of time, Alteryx does the same thing in less than 1 minute. So that's the beauty of Alteryx. So I removed all the borders. Save it calendar workflow. I'll save this as calendar workflow, right? Calendar.yxmd, right? So this is the calendar workflow. Let's see. I removed all the borders. I can see the data, but we would need borders for this one, right? So we want to separate the border, but where we can do this? So we can enable that in this particular section. Borders. So yes, border color. Let's change it to complete red. Border width 3, right? Borders, row borders per row, column borders, all columns, right? Row borders none. Row borders yes per row. Yes, we have to put this because we are combining the data here, right? Oops, we got borders here. But we don't want that red border. Where we have to change the settings in this borders. I change this to red. No, right? So per row, all column, override per column. Okay, let's check what happens now. I didn't get the borders again. Let's change it again. Let's see. Border width 5. Yes. I don't mind. I can get the borders. That's not an issue. I will get the border at any cost. Yes. Border color is your all columns. I'll change this. I'll put this as no. Let's change the text color also here to let's change. I like it black. Let's keep this. Okay. Yo, we got it. So this is how we can create a calendar using Alteryx, right? So we have written the calendar to XLSX. We can write the calendar to PDF. Let's run. Okay, I don't want to change the layout right now because it's really very good in Excel. Let's take it as DOCX. Let's run. Yes, it is written. Oh my god. Look at the overview. Oh my god. It's not really good. View, let's change this to read mode. It's not good. Then let's see what happens. PNG. Yeah. Let's look at it. PNG. How does it? Let's transparent. Oh my God. We have to increase this settings here. 15 for PNG. Let's keep this as 25 to 20. Right? Yeah. Now it looks good in PNG. Wow, I like it. So this is the calendar. Okay. So if I want to export this, what I can do? So if you want to, so I created this workflow, and if I want to create, uh, if I want to create this for 2024, right? What we can do? Just scroll, move the structure to right side, scroll down. Then let's create this as an analytical app. I'll go to interface. Where is the interface? Interface. I can type text input. Yeah, I found it. Then text box. I can put this. So default text would be 2023. I'll change this as enter a year to create calendar. Right. Then I'll update this one. Right. So when I am saving this workflow as a analytical app, so it gets its extension gets changes to YXWZ. That is analytical app, right? Save this. So if I open analytical that if I open an analytical app directly, so this is how the interface will look like, right? So we can change the layout here also. Instead of for 2020, I'll create it for 2040, right? Then hit finish. Done. You got PNG. Output log. Yeah, this is for 2023 I got, but where we have to do one more setting, right? We are updating the 2020 here. We have to update the 2023 for this formula also, where we use 2023 here, right? So using this action tool, we can achieve that. So formula fields, formula value, right? Replace a specific string. It will replace the things here. 2023. Let me save this. Right now, if I run this again, this is my interface. I'll create the 2045. Finish. See this. I created a calendar for 2045. Right? Let's change this to finish. Exit. I'll change this again to calendar dot xlsx. Right, I'll put this as 15 to 10. Right, otherwise 12 10. Let's see. I got the XLSX 2023. It's good. 1210 is not sufficient. 1510 would be fine, right? let me save this. And this is all about the, I'll share this workflow in the YouTube description. If you have any question and concerns on creating a calendar workflow, please do comment in the comment section. I'll definitely try to respond in some time, within some time. Okay. And also please like, share, comment and subscribe for more exciting content on Alteryx. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.